Hey guys, so I just wanted to do another video to show you some of my MAC blushes that I have. I just thought that it would be nice to show you my MAC collection, probably in stages. Most people would start with eyeshadows. I'm going to start with blushes though, because really blush is one of my favorite things in the entire world. Yes, I love eyeshadows, don't get me wrong, but I have so many brands of eyeshadows that I absolutely love. MAC blushes are the ones I always reach for, so those are the ones I thought I would show you guys for sure. So let's get started. So I'll show you my very first blush actually, which is this one here, which is MAC's Well Dressed. And it's just a really light pink. It is a satin finish, so it does have a bit of a glow to it. But that's it just swatched on my hand here. And I absolutely love that one. And the next one beside is actually the next one I'm going to talk about. But you can see it just kind of gives you a really pretty sheen. This is one I reach for all the time. If I don't know what else to put on, I'll put on Well Dressed for sure. So fantastic blush. If you're looking for something that's just going to go with everything, that's one I recommend. And then the next one here is Style, which is this one there. And that's the one that I had swatched on my hand next. And same thing, gorgeous, gorgeous, like a coral color. Looks really orange in the pan, but I assure you when it goes on, it's beautiful. Just gives you like almost like that really gold, kind of a bit of a highlight almost. Very, very pretty on for sure. So Style is one of my other favorites, and it was one of my first beloveds. So the next one actually that I have, and I bought it online, is Harmony. And I use this a little bit more for a contour. I will put this on though, like if I'm doing something really bright, like see today I've got quite a bit of blue on. I would even just kind of pop this on my cheeks, just kind of under here, not really necessarily really getting in there and contouring, but just to kind of go over a few times with the brush, just to help to give my face a little bit of a contour without getting too crazy. So that's one that I really like as well. And I like that it almost has a bit of like a red undertone to it, so it's not a full out brown. The camera's not picking it up, but it goes on really nicely. Like it just looks very natural on. So that's one that I really like, and that was Harmony. The next one is a limited edition, unfortunately, and this came out with, I forget what collection, I apologize, but it's Instant Chic, and it's this one here. So, and this one is just a bit more pinky. As you can see, it's actually just swatched on the other side of Well Dressed there. Whoop, over here. It goes on my cheeks slightly pinker than that. But it's really, really pretty. It's a sheer tone blush as well. And this, honestly, is another one that I reach for all the time if I can't think of anything else. And I wish I remember what collection it was, but one of you is going to know as soon as you see the video, so I do apologize for that. But really, really nice color for sure. Instant Chic is a good one. And I apologize for showing you, of course, limited edition, but I mean, there's so many out there that would probably be a dupe to it, so you wouldn't have a problem. The next one that I have, actually, which is my last powder blush. I have a mineralized blush, 2 mineralized blushes, and a cream blush, and that one is Dolly Mix, which is this one here. And it's actually not too true. It's not perfect, but it's pretty true to color. So it's almost like a very hot pink, slight almost a red pink to it. But goes on very, very lightly, so it's nothing that's too scary. Which is this one here. So, I mean, you could really build up the color, but I really like this in the summertime. This is something that I just, if you have a bit more of a tan again, it's just one of those that looks really, really good on. So, Dolly Mix. Don't be scared of it when you see it in the pan, because you don't have to worry about it going on that bad. But I actually first saw this one in one of Michelle 1218's videos, and as soon as she was showing this, I was like, oh, I don't know about that. But then she said that she had it on her cheeks in another video, and I was like, I'm sold. So, I mean, she's got quite a bit more tan than I do. I am pretty pale, but it's a beautiful, beautiful color, so it's definitely worth checking out, for sure. So, and the next one I have actually is going to be the cream blush, and this one is Lady Blush Cream Blush, and this is beautiful on too. And this just gives you, I'll just swatch it down below here, you can see that one right away. It just gives you like a very nice flush on the cheeks. I sometimes apply this with my fingers if I'm wearing a cream, like if I'm wearing a liquid foundation, I'll apply it with my fingers. If I'm wearing my mineral foundation, I'll just take a stippling brush, a bit of cat hair or something, sorry. I'll just take a stippling brush and then I'll really just kind of stipple it on there and swirl it in and really give it a good buff. So it just, I find it's one of those ones that, it's just a really natural, so if I'm doing a really neutral eye, neutral cheek, neutral everything, yeah, I reach for this a lot. So good one for sure. And then my last two, again, are limited edition and they're mineralized. And the first one I'll show you, this is Hang Loose. So this just came out with the In the Groove collection. Why can I not remember what the collections are? In the Groove collection. And this is really pretty on. So this pink is really, it's very similar to Well Dressed, but the thing that I like about this one is that it gives off a little bit more pigmentation, and it's not as light. If you swirl them together with the lavender and the pink, then that way you'll get a little bit more of a Well Dressed with shine. But the pink is nice if you just want more of that extra pop of color. And the lavender makes a really pretty highlight color as well. Like, I'll just even take it sometimes, just even with my finger, and just kind of run it in, and it just gives you a bit of that extra glow. So quite beautiful for sure. And then my last one was one that I ended up buying a backup of, and this one looks like I haven't even touched it yet. And this came out with a holiday collection, and it's Conjure Up. And I saw this blush, and I thought to myself, there is no way I can pull this color off. And then I saw a tutorial of somebody using it that was my skin tone, and I had to go out and get it right away. So it is beautiful, beautiful on. That's a lot. Like, I probably wouldn't ever make my cheeks look like that. But even if I wipe off some of my other swatches, you can see there that it's just like a really nice plummy color. But as you, so backwards, as you start to really buff it out, it just gives you almost like that really flushed look, like you've been out in the snow all day and playing in the cold. So like out in the cold, out in the snow. So that's what I really like. It kind of reminds me of my childhood in that respect. So, and because it's part of the holiday collection, I always remember Christmas and everything as well. So that's one that I've come to really love. I haven't used a lot this summer, but now the fall's here, I'll probably use it all the time. So those are all of my MAC blushes. It's not a huge collection. I try to be more of a makeup user as opposed to a makeup collector, but I'm slowly starting to build this up, and obviously I haven't hit pan on any of these yet, so I'm going to have to definitely start working at it, because I'm kind of putting myself on a bit of a budget right now and wanting to really use up the products that I have first. So I just figured I would show you some of my collection as opposed to a lot of hauls yet, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you're having a good day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.